Your feet, unsung heroes and health barometers, hello, and welcome back to our channel, where we explore the journey of aging gracefully and staying well. Today, we're going to talk about a part of your body that you probably don't give enough thought to until something goes wrong your feet. Think about it for a moment. Your feet carry you through decades of life, thousands of miles, countless steps, enduring pressure and impact day in and day out. They are, in many ways, the unsung heroes of your body, connecting you to the ground beneath you. But they are so much more than just a means of transportation. As you move past 60, your feet become incredible barometers of your overall health, often displaying the earliest warning signs of serious underlying conditions that can affect your entire well-being. Ignoring these subtle signals can have profound consequences, not just for your feet, but for your mobility, your independence, and your overall quality of life. Today, we're going to gently guide you through 6 critical warning signs your feet might be trying to tell you about your health. This isn't about creating fear, but about empowering you with knowledge. By learning to read your feet, you can catch potential problems early and take proactive steps to protect your health for years to come. One, persistent numbness, tingling, or burning, one of the most common and concerning symptoms people experience in their feet after 60, is a persistent sensation of numbness, tingling, or burning, often described as pins and needles. This isn't just a quirky discomfort. It's a classic symptom of peripheral neuropathy, a condition where nerve damage occurs, most commonly in the feet and hands. Let's consider Margaret's story. Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old, initially dismissed a mild tingling in her toes as just getting old. It would come and go. Then, it became more constant, sometimes feeling like her feet were asleep, or a strange burning sensation would keep her awake at night. She even started losing her balance occasionally, attributing it to clumsiness. It was only when her doctor noticed a small, unhealed cut on her big toe, which she hadn't even felt, that they investigated further. Tests revealed she had undiagnosed type 2 diabetes, and the high blood sugar had already begun to damage her nerves. Peripheral neuropathy can also be caused by circulatory problems, vitamin deficiencies, or even certain medications. The danger is that if you can't feel pain or temperature properly, you might not notice injuries, infections, or even pressure sores, which can quickly become very serious. So, if your feet are sending you these peculiar signals, it's a call to action to speak with your doctor. 2, swelling in your ankles and feet, occasional swelling, especially after a long flight or a day on your feet, can be normal. But persistent, noticeable swelling in your ankles and feet, particularly if it's new or worsening, is a significant warning sign that should never be ignored after 60. Take Robert, a retired factory worker who loved his daily walks. He noticed his shoes feeling tighter, especially by late afternoon. At first, he blamed the summer heat, but the swelling remained, making his ankles look puffy and his socks leave deep indentations. He dismissed it, until one morning he woke up feeling breathless, and the swelling extended up his shins. His doctor confirmed what he had feared: congestive heart failure. His heart wasn't pumping blood effectively, leading to fluid retention in his lower extremities. Swelling can also indicate kidney disease, liver problems, or deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a dangerous blood clot. The feet and ankles are often the first place gravity pulls excess fluid, making them an early indicator of these systemic issues. If you notice swelling that doesn't go down overnight, is accompanied by pain, redness, or shortness of breath, seek medical advice promptly. 3, cold feet, pale skin, or hair loss on toes. These 3 seemingly minor changes can be a serious indicator of compromised blood flow to your lower limbs, a condition known as peripheral artery disease, PAD. PAD is often a precursor to more severe cardiovascular events. Consider Susan, a former avid gardener. She noticed her feet were always cold, even in warm weather. Her skin started looking paler, almost shiny, and she lost the hair on her toes, which she thought was just part aging. But what really concerned her was the cramping pain she felt in her calves and feet, especially when she walked, which would subside when she rested. This classic intermittent claudication is a hallmark of PAD. Her arteries, narrowed by plaque buildup, weren't delivering enough oxygen-rich blood to her leg muscles during activity. When she eventually spoke to her doctor, they discovered significant blockages not just in her legs, but also signs of hardening in her coronary arteries, increasing her risk of a heart attack or stroke. Ignoring these signs can lead to severe pain, ulcers that won't heal, and in extreme cases, amputation. If your feet are cold to the touch, look pale or bluish, or if you're experiencing leg pain during walking that resolve with rest, it's vital to have your circulation checked. For slow healing sores or wounds, if you notice a cut, scrape, or blister on your foot that simply refuses to heal or seems to get worse rather than better, this is a major red flag, especially after 60. Think of George, a retired handyman. He accidentally nicked his heel while gardening. He put a Band-Aid on it and thought nothing more. A week passed, then 2, and the small cut was not only unhealed but looked a bit redder. Another 2 weeks, and it had become a persistent, shallow sore. He was confused. He'd always healed quickly. When he finally showed his wife, she insisted he see a doctor. The diagnosis: undiagnosed type 2 diabetes and dangerously high blood sugar. High blood sugar damages nerves, leading to numbness, as in Margaret's case, and impairs circulation, which means immune cells and nutrients can't reach wounds effectively, delaying healing. This makes seniors with diabetes particularly vulnerable to foot infections, which can rapidly escalate. A simple unhealed sore can become a severe infection, or even lead to amputation if not treated aggressively. Any wound on your foot that isn't showing clear signs of healing within a week or 2 absolutely requires immediate medical attention. 5 changes in toenails or skin texture. While some changes in skin and nails are part of normal aging, certain specific alterations can signal underlying issues. Thickened, discolored, or brittle toenails, or dry, cracked, scaly skin on your feet can be more than just cosmetic problems. Helen, a meticulous dresser, started noticing her toenails becoming unusually thick, yellow, and brittle. She tried various over-the-counter remedies, assuming it was just aging or a minor fungal infection. At the same time, the skin on her soles and between her toes became chronically dry, flaky, and itchy. What she thought were isolated issues were, in fact, symptoms pointing to larger problems. Her thickened nails were a severe fungal infection, onychomycosis, that could lead to pain and difficulty walking if left untreated. And persistent dry, scaly, and itchy skin was a sign of athlete's foot, which, while common, is more problematic for seniors due to slower healing and increased risk of bacterial infection, especially for those with diabetes or circulatory issues. Furthermore, persistent dry, cracking skin can create entry points of bacteria, leading to cellulitis, a serious skin infection. Don't simply dismiss these changes. They can affect your comfort, your gait, and your susceptibility to more serious infections. 6 balance problems or frequent falls attributed to foot pain. Finally, if you're experiencing new or worsening balance issues, or find yourself taking more frequent falls, and you notice concurrent foot pain or unusual sensations, your feet could be a major contributor. John, an active golfer in his late 60s, started noticing himself stumbling more often. He'd catch his toe, or his foot would unexpectedly give out. He assumed it was just his inner ear or general aging. But upon closer examination, his doctor noted John's severe bunions and hammer toes, which had been bothering him for years, but he'd ignored. These deformities were causing pain, altering his gait, and making it difficult for his foot to properly push off the ground, significantly impacting his balance. Foot pain, deformities, neuropathy, as discussed in point 1, or even poorly fitting shoes can disrupt your proprioception, your body's sense of its position in space. This directly leads to instability and increases the risk of falls, which for seniors can have devastating consequences like fractures and a loss of independence. Don't tolerate chronic foot pain or dismiss new balance issues. Addressing the root cause in your feet can dramatically improve your stability and prevent serious injuries. Listen to your feet. They're talking to you. Your feet are not just 2 appendages at the end of your legs. They're sophisticated instruments, constantly relaying information about your health. As you move into your golden years, learning to interpret these signals becomes an invaluable tool for maintaining your independence and vitality. By paying attention to persistent numbness or tingling, unexplained swelling, changes in skin color or hair growth, slow healing wounds, toenail abnormalities, or new balance problems, you're empowering yourself to catch potential health issues early. Don't be afraid to mention these changes to your doctor, even if they seem minor. They might be the small clues that lead to a significant diagnosis and effective treatment. We'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these changes in your feet? And what did you learn from them? Please share your experiences and advice in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful to someone else. If you found this video informative and empowering, please give a thumbs up, subscribe for more vital health insights for thriving in your later years, and most importantly, share it with your friends and family. A simple share can make a world of difference. Thank you for joining us today, and remember to take good care of those magnificent feet.